Hi, everyone. I originally was going to do this at 5, and I did put on a notice that I was going to be on at 5. But then the football game ended early, so I ran in here and deleted that. But I don't know if anybody saw that. I may not have anybody here at 4 o'clock. Anyway, I'm just recording, or not recording. This is live, but it'll be recorded, hopefully. And if you come in at 5 and I'm not on, I'm sorry. I goofed. But I did have a better week, which is good. Since last week was so slow, I had put on a lot of Sunday sales. It ended up being all of last Sunday's sales. So this week actually started. Hi, Lightning Bug. This week actually in the sales starts with Monday through Saturday. So it's a little shorter week. And but I did better because my sales were better. More sales and actually better sales, most of them. So it ended up being a fairly good week, especially yesterday. And today is ending up being pretty good too, but that'll go on next week's What Sold video. Yeah, I hope Bumblebee didn't see I was going to be on at 5 and then didn't come back here. Yeah, I changed it at the last minute. The Browns lost the game. The game didn't go as long as it usually does. And we lost. So here I am. Yes, I did fairly good on both platforms. I had more sales on eBay because, there's more things listed on eBay. But eBay, of course, has more watchers on eBay too. I sold 22 items on eBay and 8 items on Poshmark. So let me show you. I'll tell you the numbers for Poshmark after I get through this. I'm going to I have my things listed already today for eBay, and I have to put them on Poshmark yet. But I'm pretty much done. And I already took pictures of some things for tomorrow. So I'm sort of ahead of the game today. Okay. Let me share my screen and show you what I sold. Okay, the first thing that I sold was this Adidas Terex lightweight vest. It was a men's size large, a full zip front. It was, like I said, very lightweight. It was black. It sort of looks gray there, but it was like a washed out black. And that sold for $36.99. So there was no, it was free shipping, but it was very light. So out of that money, I paid shipping of $3.88. So that's okay. I don't mind on the lighter items. But you'll see that I did goof up a couple times. It's hard for me to get this whole free shipping down, especially when you're putting on sales. And some of the things were on long enough that I didn't adjust the price right when I put on free shipping. But it'll take me a while to get used to it. I try not to put free shipping on any priority shipping, but sometimes it just sneaks in there. So I have to check it better because I don't make as much money as I should on those items. Okay, this is a Madewell top. It buttons down the back. If I showed it here. Yeah, buttons down the back. It was really, really lightweight, had that little pocket in the front. And this sold on eBay, but on Poshmark, there was a stock photo that Bumblebee helped me find. And I had a stock photo on Poshmark, but it did sell on eBay. It sold for $23.77, which was an offer that I sent out to watchers, and somebody bought it for that. And it went to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That first item, the Adidas Terex men's vest, went to Miami, Florida. Okay, this pair of cachet leopard print pants, little shorts, these went to Hawaii. These sold for $19.79, the sale price. For half the week, I had a 25% off sale. And then on Friday, Saturday, and today, I have a 30% off sale. So these sales probably made the difference on my better things selling. Yes, so this sold for almost $20. It was a size 0, like I said, and went to Hawaii. This is a pair of Abercrombie and Fitch. These are red corduroy. They were flare at the bottom and sort of flare. They sort of look like boot cut, but I think I listed them as flare. They were a size 6 and they sold for $15.67. And they went to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here's a Talbot's gingham called the Perfect Skimmer. These are a pair of capris. I used to buy more capris. I try not to buy them as much now because they just don't sell for me. But these did sell. They were a cute little pattern and had a cute button at the bottom by the notch there. And they were Talbots. They were size 4. And they sold for $17.07, which was the sale price. And they went to San Antonio, Texas. A pair of Chicos. They're Chicos 2. They're called the So Lifting jeans. And in this beige color. They were, that's Chicos 2 is a large, size large. And these were called also short, they were called. So they sold for $14.84 and they went to Lancaster, New York. The next thing is by Fit Alliance. These are a pair of jogger pants, sweatpants in this burgundy color or maroon, burgundy, I guess it is. Color. These were new with tags, pull-on pants, elastic waist with a tie, and zipper pockets. And they sold for $14.84. Those went priority shipping, and they did pay shipping, and they went to Vienna, Virginia. This is a Style & Company knit top in a large. Oh dear, I didn't even spell heart right there, but they still sold. They had bling on the sleeves. You can't really notice it here, but it was a little, oh, you really can't see it. It did have, believe me, it had some bling on it. Those little dots are silvery sparkle. And it sold for $14.84. And this went to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a logo Lori Goldstein knit top. Is a tunic, sort of a tunic length. It had those slouchy pockets, a V-neck, and it sold for $18.97. Went to Portland, Maine. And this went free shipping. So I paid $4.50 out of that $18.97. This is a button-up shirt in this coral and white, or whatever you call that color, sort of an ivory white color. Very soft shirt. Window pane, size medium. And this sold for $11.13 with the 25% off. They did pay shipping on this. Went to Hotchkiss, Colorado. Here's something I've had forever. I don't sell purses very often. I do have a big bin of them that's listed, but I just don't sell them very often. This was by Fossil. It was a cute purse. It had a handle plus a strap to be a shoulder purse. It looked like brand new. The body was like a 9x10. It wasn't real big. It was in excellent condition. The scarf did not go with it. When I first started listing purses, I used to tie a scarf on the handle, and I thought that looked nice in the pictures. So I did that, but of course the scarf, I had to put there, the scarf is not included. But that sold for $20.78, and it went to Shawnee, Kansas. And they did pay shipping on that. It went priority shipping. Adidas Basketball Club New with Tags Hoodie Sweatshirt. This is a men's medium. This is one of the things I made a mistake on by giving free shipping. This sold for $17.77. So not only did they get a 30% sale, they also got, I also sent them an offer, which I didn't notice it had free shipping, or I wouldn't have done that. So $17.77 is what they bought it for. They got free shipping, and I had to pay $7.77. So I that leaves $10, which you have to take off what I paid for it, which was another probably $5. So that was a big goof right there. Not a good way to do that. It went to Garrettsville, Ohio, right here in Ohio. Here's a swimsuit selling right in the start of fall. Size 14, one piece, padded bra swimsuit. This sold for $17.77, an offer I sent out to watchers. Now, I wouldn't have minded if this was free shipping, but they paid shipping on this one. This went to Arcanum, Ohio. Never heard of that. So I've just recently started putting free shipping on as I do things, or as I do sell similar on things, but I'm trying to not put it on anything that is priority shipping. It sometimes gets away from me. This is an Apple employee Apple computer t-shirt. It's in a medium, a sort of a blue purple color, and this sold for $7.69. I've had this forever. Went to Charlotte, North Carolina. They paid shipping on this also, and yeah, went first class. Here's Ralph Lauren. This is the second that, remember, I bought two things that were this black watch plaid. One was a sweater that sold last week, and here's the shirt, and it sold this week. So Thrift-A-Life, when he told me to look out for this pattern, or this plaid that he thinks it sells the best of any plaid, here it is. I guess he was right. I had just put it on. I sold the sweater right away, and I sold the shirt this week. This is by Ralph Lauren, button-down shirt. It sold for $18.89. However, was free shipping on this. but not as bad. I paid $6.11 shipping off of that $18.89, and it went to Lakeport, Utah. Here's a little dress. I know I got this in a box because I just never thought this dress would sell. It's by Chris Sweden. I listed it as a baby doll dress. I mean, it's a women's dress, but the style of it is baby doll. Size 10 in this patchwork sort of pattern. And it sold for $19.24. And it went to Tarrytown, New York. And they paid shipping on this. This is Nike training shorts, new with tags, blue, men's medium. This is the second time I'm selling these. They came back the first time, and I've sold them again here. The first one sent them back because they said there were marks on them. Now, keeping in mind this is new with tags. So I did put on here, new with defects, tiny marks are too small to even photograph, which they did. I had a terrible time finding what this person meant when they sent them back. So I'm not even sure if the marks are there or not. But anyway, these sold again for $15.39. They paid shipping, and they went to Lake Worth, Florida. Now, Lake Worth, Florida is where all those Goodwill good boxes come from. The blue boxes, I mean. So it seems sort of strange that that this would go there. But anyway, you'd think that they'd have a tremendous amount of Goodwill places there. But a lot of people don't shop in Goodwill, and they shop on eBay, which thank goodness. Yeah. Sold for $15.39, which was the 30% off sale price. Here's a pair of BKE denim jeans in a women's, $29. These went to Cleveland, Ohio, right here. They're sort of a flare, boot cut flare leg. The style was called Sassy. Sold for $26.77, which is an offer I sent out to watchers because, believe it or not, I've had these for quite a while. They were some distressing on the back of probably the back of this leg. I can see a little string hanging there. But that's all. Usually that doesn't matter on jeans. Sold for $26.77. Like I said, an offer sent out. They paid shipping down to Cleveland. Okay, this is also the second time I'm selling this skirt. I got this from my friend Judy, so I didn't pay anything for this. This is a fancy evening skirt with all those ruffles at the bottom. Now, Judy is tall. She wore this. She's a realtor. They had some sort of a fashion show, and she wore this, plus, of course, a top, in the fashion show. This is very long from waist to bottom. So you'd have to be a tall person to wear this. So that might have been why I got it back the first time. Because believe me, this does not wrinkle. Even though I had this hung up in the closet, you can wad this up, which I wrapped it up in wrapping paper and put it in a bag. It's very light. And I know when she takes it out, it'll just fluff out without even being wrinkled. It's sort of a black iridescent. It's very, very pretty. Sold for $41.57. Went to Coral Gables, Florida. Went priority shipping, and they paid shipping. So in all, they paid $58.02 for this item. The next thing is, remember, I got two pairs of little kids' shoes, little girls' shoes. One was the Vans slip-on little shoes, and then these Adidas, both pink. And both sold. One sold last week, and these sold this week. They look peachy pink. They are sort of a peachy pink, but this is more the color right here. They're more of they are a peachy pink, but not quite as peachy as that. But they sold for $13.99. Now, these had free shipping on. They didn't weigh very much at all. I paid $4.42. These only cost me $2 and like $2.50, I believe. Kids' shoes. Here's a Berkeley Jensen short sleeve t-shirt, men's large. This is new with tags. I never had heard of the brand before, but somebody bought it at the sale price of $11.54. Went to Leesburg, Florida, and this had free shipping on it. Also, I paid $4.90 on it. It went down to Florida. That's about the third sale I've had down there from Florida. So I hope their things are okay down there. Wherever these places are. I'm not sure where that is. I sold this last night. This is by Image Leather. It's a fashion leather coat, short coat. The leather part, the shiny leather part was black, and then the suede leather part was a navy blue. Had pockets, and the bottom, this zipped all the way down to there. And along the bottom, this sort of flared out on that, the bottom was all suede. So I had forgotten all about this coat, and when it sold, I didn't even remember it, to tell you the truth. But it was up there hanging in the racks of hanging clothes, and it sold for $33.96, but it was on 30% off. Well, it was listed $48.51, 30% off. She bought it for $33.96. This went to Goodlettsville, Tennessee, and it sold to a woman doctor. I paid shipping on this, thank goodness, because it came out to be $50.50 altogether. So that was my last eBay sale of the week. So it ended up being a really good week for eBay. So I will show you my Poshmark sales now. First is American Eagle Outfitters dress shirt men's. This is a 3XL size and sold for $20, and I made $16 after Poshmark takes 20%. If anybody's saying anything, I can't see the comments till I get off of this sharing the screen thing. Next thing is American Eagle Outfitters jeans, women's size 0. By the way, that American Eagle shirt went to Stone Mountain, Georgia. Wonder where that's where the Stone Mountain purses come from. Okay, this American Eagle Outfitters size 0 short, skinny, stretch, dark wash jeans. They sold for $20 also. I got $16 out of that. And they went to Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville, or however they pronounce that. This is a Coldwater Creek women's size 8. This is such a pretty little jacket. It took a long time to sell. I finally changed the initial picture to a white background because it didn't. It had this grayer background. It didn't look as good. So I did change this picture recently. So I don't know if that made it sell or not. But it sold for $16. And it went to Good, Virginia. Goode. Good. Goodie. Good. Out of that, I got $12.80 for this little jacket. And here they are. They sold this week also, but they sold on Poshmark. These are the Vans, little girls' shoes. These were so cute. Yeah, sold for $20. And out of $20, I got $16 from those. So I'm glad those two little pair. I always look at the kids' shoes now. Because I watch Ginger Marvin. She sells a lot of little kids' shoes. But she knows a lot about kids' clothes. She has two little boys. Plus, her first platform was Kiddison. So, yeah, I don't know too much about kids' clothes. And it's been a long time since my kids were kids. And I never knew much about kids' shoes. I'm not even sure about how they're sized, right? So, Brooks Brothers sweater. This is part merino wool and part silk. A V-neck sweater in this gray color. This sold for $26, but it had a shipping discount sent out by my Posher VA. So I got $19.08 from this, and it went to Huntington Woods, Michigan. The North Face. This is the fleece zip front jacket. I think I got this. I think I bought this. Women's medium, gray, had zip pockets. And yeah, sold for $28. Out of the $28, they got a shipping discount, but I made $20.68. It went to Marshall, Illinois. The next thing is Polo by Ralph Lauren, a size men's large crew neck sweater in this beautiful blue color. I really like this sweater. But yeah, I've had it quite a while. It sold for $30, and I got $24 from that. And it went to Katy, Texas. And my last sale of the week was something, I think I got this in a box from Dress Barn Collection. This is a women, or this might have been one of Judy's items. Maybe she wore this with this skirt. I don't think so, but maybe. But it was a size 12. No, this was new with tags. A shimmery, bluish, purplish, ruffles all around the collar, around the neck there, and then buttoned. Had rhinestone buttons. These are rhinestones. It was very pretty. And sold for $25. They got a seller or a shipping discount, but I made $18.28 on this. And I was happy to sell this because I've had it for quite a while. So that is what I sold. And that went to Temple, Texas, by the way. So let me show you my graph here. This last week has been, besides this day, which was last Sunday, which was sort of I sold one thing. The rest of the week was very steady until Friday. Friday, I did have a $100 day. And yesterday, look at that, almost $200. So I'm hoping this is crawling up for Q4. We can always think that. Hopefully, things are going to pick up like crazy now. I hope so. So let me show you my numbers here. Now, keep in mind, this is only 6 out of 7 days, from the 26th to the 1st. Total sales, $592.31. That was 22 sales. This is just eBay now. I'll tell you the Poshmark after. My selling costs were $196.56. So I netted $359.41. Average sale price, $26.92. Okay, let me get back here and I'll tell you about Poshmark. have the slip here somewhere. Okay, on Poshmark, I sold, like I said, 8 things, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8 items. It grossed me $185. So it netted to be $142.84. I didn't do the average sale price on this one. But when I added it to my net proceeds from eBay, I actually, for the whole week from both platforms, I netted $502.25, which is so much better than last week. I don't see Bumblebee here, so I'm so sorry, Bumblebee. If you're listening to this later, I hope there's enough space to save this. They did send me a message. I'm running out of space, so I may have to delete some. Oh, Bumblebee. There you are. Yeah. Yes, I came on. I was going to come on at 5, but the game ended early. Oh, 8 in the chat. That's good. Yeah. Like I said, I did so much better this week. And yeah, I will transfer this over to YouTube. Hopefully it'll pass over. If it doesn't, they sent me a message, something about I'm running out of room. Yeah, I won't delete it. I'll keep them both. I'll transfer it to, I can do both. I can save this one and transfer it over to YouTube also. Because I don't know what they meant. I'll have to go back and read that message. I don't know how I can run out of room, really. But evidently, I have so many things on my computer, I'm running out of room. But, yeah. I was much happier about this week, especially toward the end of the week, which started looking much, much better. Even my daughter, who hasn't been listing very consistently, is having a better week. So I'm hoping that this is due to Q4 stepping up here. And I have to remember, anybody with a store on eBay, remember to go in. This is the start of Q4, and now you can go in and buy your new from your store credit. You can go in and buy items from eBay shipping items. So I always do that at the beginning of the month because I always forget about it and I don't want to lose that. I know I did it at the beginning of Q3. So I can go on again now. I'll probably order, I mostly order bags. I don't use their eBay tape very much, and I have a lot of it, so I probably won't order that. And the boxes, I don't find that I need eBay boxes very often, so it's normally bags I order, or tissue paper. I'll have to check on how much tissue paper I have. I may have to order some of that. So don't forget to do that, eBay people there. Yeah. So hopefully this is going to be, you'll be able to see this Bumblebee through one of these platforms when I get off of here. I have listed already today, but I haven't put the things on Poshmark yet, so I have to transfer those listings over. And I've already, like I said at the beginning, I already took pictures for things for tomorrow, but I have to put them on into my drafts. I'll try to do that while I'm sitting out by the TV. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, fall day today, nice and sunny. I have to tell you something that happened, the dumbest thing. Chewy's, that's where I get my pets food from. They deliver it, and they deliver it to a different porch every time. I have 3 different porches. The deck, the kitchen porch, and my very front porch of the old part of the house here. So Chewy's always deliver. They never deliver to the deck, it seems. Well, maybe sometimes they do. It just depends on the driver, I guess. So this time it was on the very front porch, this one. So it was windy this morning. So I went out there. It said your package was here. So I went out there to get it. And I was seeing if it was too heavy to pick up. I was leaning over, and the storm door, which is an old wood storm door with glass in it, blew open and hit me right in the rear end as I was bending over the box, knocked me right down onto the box. And it was a long box, but it was only this high. So I hit my shins on the edge of the box. I have 2 bruises at exactly the same place on both legs. I did fall. I mean, hard. The fall wasn't at all hard. I just sort of slowly went down onto the box. But yeah, now I had to go and put ice on my shins so I wouldn't get to slow the bruising down. Yeah, how dumb. So anyway, I will close for now. Hopefully you can get a hold of this whole video, Bumblebee, and see what I sold. I have to go on and see what in the earth they're talking about me running out of space. So I will see you. Oh, wait, I got a thread. My thread up box came yesterday. I did peek, and there's some really good things in there. So I'm going to come on tomorrow or Tuesday. So check at 4 o'clock. I'll come on at 4. Either tomorrow or Tuesday. I think I can do it tomorrow. To open the thread up box. So I want to get those things out of that box and hung up. So I did peek, and there were a couple good things on the top that I saw. So I'll come back and see. And I will end this for today and see you back here tomorrow, 4 o'clock.